Is the Earth a perfect sphere? The Earth is not shaped like a perfect sphere and is slightly flattened from the poles. The equatorial radius of the Earth is 6,378.1 kilometers, and the polar radius is 6,356.8 kilometers. The difference is only 21 kilometers, which is negligible. This difference is caused by the Earth's rotation around its axis. The centrifugal force slightly stretches the planet near the equator, and as it gets closer to the poles, it decreases and completely disappears at the poles themselves. The same laws apply to the Moon, but its radius is 3.5 times smaller than on the Earth, and its speed of rotation around its axis is about 100 times smaller than on the Earth, so the centrifugal force acting on the equator of the Moon will be much smaller than on the Earth. As a result, the equatorial radius of the Moon is 1,738.1 kilometers, and the polar radius is 1,736 kilometers, a difference of only 2 kilometers. Therefore, if we look at the Moon with the naked eye, it seems to us perfectly round, although, of course, just like the Earth is n. Is the speed of light really that fast? A beam of light makes 7.5 revolutions per second around the Earth. Seems fast. Let's zoom in. It already takes 1.255 seconds to get to the Moon for this procedure. It took 3 minutes for the beam of light to travel from Earth to Mars. Conclusion: the speed of light is not that fast, especially on the scale of the universe. Is there other life within the solar system? Mars and Venus had a humid, warm past like Earth, but today Mars is cold and desolate and Venus is toxic and hot. Moons like Europa and Enceladus have subsurface oceans of liquid water that may have hydrothermal vents. At the bottom of Earth's oceans, they are usually associated with life, although we have never found evidence of living things, past or present, on another world. The possibility of such is indescribably exciting. On Mars, there are sedimentary rocks formed by an aquatic past. Will we find fossils when we dare to excavate them? Europa and Enceladus may have entire oceans open to exploration. Will we find microbes or anything better in their waters? There is even speculation that diatoms, examples of primitive life forms found in meteorite fragments, may be of extraterrestrial origin. It is the least evolved form of life we can imagine, but there are many worlds at our disposal that we can physically reach, visit, and measure.